Hi guys, thanks for tuning into the channel. What a great day to be out in the Aussie bush here. And look at all these flowering trees here at the moment. Really nice. Might knock off a few photos of those and see what happens from there. Anyway, more importantly, I'd like to sort of apologise for my behaviour the other day with the silver play button. I must admit, yeah, it was fairly pathetic. Me worried about some bloke with a with a silver play button where, you know, where it's no big deal. And over the past 50 years, I've been out there and just buy what I want to, go where I want to, do anything I want to. I'm worried about some bloody old prick with a silver play button because I haven't got one. So I've got over that now. And once again, I'd like to thank everyone who gave really nice comments on that one. And I can get onto the job now of doing a bit of content creating and put some stuff together in that line rather than worry about what's going on that. So meanwhile, I've I don't know, I think I put up about 500 screws so far on that roof, so everything's going well there. During a what would you call it, a bit of a spur of the moment thing, I did mention to you that I was thinking of buying another bike and thinning a couple out and going on that. Anyway, more importantly, I decided to go ahead with the idea, naturally to make me feel a little bit better, I think it was, to get myself a Vespa scooter. So I ended up ordering the 2023 model Vespa GTS Super Sports, and they're about, I don't know, 13,530 right away, no more to pay. So I ordered one of those in white, give them a really good deposit on it to make sure they went ahead, and they reckon in a couple of days' time that scooter will be in. And at first I was going to buy the green one, but I thought, not sure about the green, but you know, we'll see what happens in that line further down the track. The other thing is, I took my X-Max 300 out for a run too, and I don't know, it's a really good scooter and I don't want to get rid of it, so I decided I'll keep that X-Max. In fact, I might even put my 23 X-Max against the Vespa GTS Super Sports, see what I like the best out of those, one to do a couple of runs between them and go from there. Now, I thought about flogging the Suzuki SX250, the V-Strom, but look, I got to admit, I think it's the best bike I got in the yard, and right near the very end, although it was close to a sale, I decided I wasn't going to sell it because, you know, here's why. I was going to cash it for $5,500, and with the extras on it, if you had to go and buy it now, it'd cost you $7,500. Now, I was thinking it over just right at the end of my sale period, and I thought, if I get rid of it, lose $2,000 on the bike, it's only done 800 kilometres or something, then decide to go back out and realise it's a mistake and buy another one, I'll be paying $2,000 more than what I sold it for. So all up I'll be down $4,000 on the transaction, because I've always said the Suzuki V-Strom 250 SX is one of the best bikes I've ridden, with very low vibration, really nice smooth bike to ride, and you know, no drama whatsoever. So that one's still on, it's there fairly safe. The Classic here is safe. What else have we got? Oh yeah, spoke to the Triumph dealer, the Scrambler, that's still going, so I'll be able to ride that. But the main thing about this clip is just to let you know, I want to get out now, ride these back roads around here. I was on this back road here the other day and seen quite a few rabbits, and I was going to go for a run up here and see if there's any around today. But I'm going to get back into it. A lot of them said they don't care what bike I ride, as long as I get out in the Australian countryside, do a little bit of video and do me freestyle, and don't be trying to be bought by selling stuff, anything like that on the channel, and just go ahead and do it. Well, I'm fine by that now. I must admit I did suffer a little bit of heat stroke on the roof there when I was doing that excessive amount of screwing, and that's probably what caused me the trouble with the silly silver play button. But I'm fairly well over that now, and you know, like, once again, you'll have to excuse that side of it, because it's a fairly pathetic thing to be worried about, a silver play button on friggin' YouTube. So apart from that, we're going to get out here, we're going to ride these places, I'm going to take you some places. I'd like to swing back and do some of those childhood ones where I used to go to the shop when I was 10, and how we used to take advantage of the shopkeeper up there. So I'm going to put those stories together, and you all seem to appear to like those sort of stories, and I'd rather get out and tell stories like that than stupid bloody motorbikes all the time, because after a while these bikes, you know, they're not that important. I like the part of going out for a bit of a ride and can tell you something what happened over the 50 years I got involved with different things on, you know, when I got a little bit of freedom when I was 18 or so onwards. And I think since I've lived in the same area all my life, up until now, 70, well, I reckon I could give you something interesting in that line. So that's what we're going to be working on, and hopefully I can get out there and sort of give you, I could say give you your money's worth, but I don't charge you to come to the channel. So hopefully give you a little bit of good entertainment, and it's worth your trouble to come back and watch it that way. Where I spat the dummy one on the silver play button, I think I dropped about 30 subs from that, so I can't complain there. But the good news is, whether I put up any content or not, I pick up 250 subs a month anyway, even if I never put one up. So, you know, I would probably only have to be doing this 20 or 30 years, and I'll get up to that 100,000 if that was a play button I was after, and I'd only be 100. So, you know, I got a good chance there, getting along there and working on that one long term. So, apart from that, the big thing is, it's a really cold, shitty day here today in the bowels of Gotham City, and I was going to go for a run up this road here and see if we see any rabbits run across the road, because the other day I come up here and there was about 6 of them. So I was here a couple of days ago, and this tree was in full bloom, but now it's starting to get leaves on it, so it's hard to believe day by day the opportunity to take good photos is gone. But I got my camera here with today. I'll knock a couple of photos off, and this video is more just an apology for that pathetic behaviour the other day when I spat the dummy, and knowing that really good support where people like, well, a fair few people like what I put together and like to come here and see the things. So we'll carry on that one, and, you know, where I was going to go right back to a smaller amount of bikes, I don't know. I can't see it happening. We'll just settle for what I've got, ride those, and we'll go to different places. And when I get this Vespa, I'd like to take it right out on further runs out. Oh, the other thing, I did put a deposit on a cheaper Vespa for some, what was it, a 150cc one, but I thought it over by the time I bought it. It had done 20,000 kilometres. I'd have to register it, I might have to replace tyres, I might have to do drive belts and stuff like that, and then the price shoots up, and I figure, well, I actually figure I'd be better if I buy a new one and ride that out there, and I'd feel a bit better when I'm riding that around compared to one 6 or 7 years old. And I want something that's really reliable when I get out along the road, like this Royal Enfield Classic 350 Reborn, and I'm not caught out there in the sticks without doing anything. So I think, you know, you might not like scooters much, but, and I won't be just riding that scooter, I'll still be riding this one here, hopefully the Triumph when I get it. And we'll be able to get out there and, I don't know, this scooter's got some, you know, really advanced features in the 2023 model. That's what I was chasing. I made it quite clear to the dealers, if I didn't get the 23 model, I don't want any at all. So he ordered it from Vespa today. So he said a couple of days it'll be there. So I'll be going down to pick it up, bring it home, take it for a run. And, you know, I'll probably have to do a little bit more riding on that Suzuki V-Strom 250SX, because it's a really good bike, and I still think it's the best bike I've got in the yard. So apart from that, once again, thanks for tuning in, taking a look. I greatly appreciate everything you've said about what you like about the channel and what not, and not to be concerned about this and that. And I'm going to get out there now and start making content again, because I've got plenty of time on my hands, like every day. And in between the roof, I've still got 300 odd screws to put in there, maybe 400. But apart from that, I think I can give you something there to look at, and I don't mind getting out there and riding around and doing that sort of stuff, and give you a bit of entertainment. Those camping ones were a little bit of a draw on me. I found that a lot of work for not much result, but I think good things are coming to the channel, and the best thing about it, when they come here, you don't have to pay for anything. So apart from that, I will get up. Yeah, that was a bit stiff, and the legs were too. So apart from that, once again, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the fact that you guys come to the channel and look, and I couldn't sort of say, oh bugger, I'm going to throw in the towel and not do anything, when you got really loyal followers that expect you to, you know, and not carry on like that. So apology from me, we'll get back onto it. You won't hear any more money, you won't hear any more crap about a silver play button after this clip. I pulled the other clip down because it was a waste of time leaving it there. It served no purpose. And apart from that, we can motor on regardless, and you'll be able to enjoy, hopefully, some good places in Australia when we go out riding around. And I don't even know if I'm in frame there, can't see that far away on that GoPro Square, but we'll see what happens to that one. So once again, thanks for tuning in, taking a look, and I will catch you later.